Hey, good morning, everybody. Bob Arum has the best, youngest prospects in all of boxing. Forget Matchroom, forget Golden Boy, forget PBC, forget Frank Warren, forget them all. Bob Arum has the best youth movement in all of boxing. And that's what we're going to look at in just a minute. But please, first, do me some favors. Like this video. Share it out. Drop a comment, drop a question. There's nothing I'm not answering. I answer everything you put down there. And most importantly, when you see that subscribe button, I need you to punch it. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. Costs you nothing and it helps me out tremendously. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's talk about Bob Arum's youth movement, especially in the lightweight division. Well, with Keyshawn Davis winning the WBO championship right now, things are going to get quite interesting, and quite interesting fast. Obviously, Tank Davis is WBA champ, and whether he's the boogeyman of the division or not, we can debate that here or there. Shakur Stevenson owns the WBC strap, and this is one of my issues. Keyshawn and Shakur are close, as is Abdullah Mason, another upcoming on the verge of title fighter in the lightweight division. But Keyshawn and Shakur have a gentleman's handshake agreement that they won't fight each other. Now, I have an issue with that. If you want to be the best, if you want to be the face of boxing, like Keyshawn says he wants to, you got to go through everybody. You got to win every strap there is. So, look, like they say, it's not personal, it's business. This gentleman's handshake agreement of not fighting friends or teammates is foolish. To be the best, you got to fight everyone. Now, on the opposite side, Abdullah Mason said he'll fight Shakur, he'll fight Keyshawn. He doesn't care. And I kind of like that. But anyways, the IBF championship, at least right now, is held by Vasily Lomachenko, also with Top Rank. And it's interesting that Shakur, Keyshawn, and Abdullah are tight, but in that little clique, Lomachenko isn't. I don't know if it's because he's Ukrainian and everybody else is African American. That I don't know. But I do know for a fact that when Loma fights, especially in New York, he is a loner. He is on his own. Anyways, I think Bob Arum and the team at Top Rank, I think the IBF, all need to sit down with Papachenko and Vasily and decide what's going on with Vasily and that belt. If he doesn't want to fight anymore, look, the guy's a Hall of Famer, hands down, first ballot. But if he doesn't want to fight anymore, he should vacate that strap. The division should move on. Now, is Keyshawn ready to fight Tank Davis? Look, I don't think being a southpaw is going to bother Keyshawn, but I think Tank's hand speed, his countering, and that vicious rim-rocking uppercut that he throws in close will. He has an IQ, and look, I hate Tank Davis personally, but his in-ring IQ is off the charts. He is levels above Keyshawn Davis for in-ring IQ. Tank can be on his own. Keyshawn still needs Bomac helping him between rounds. Keyshawn, I don't know how long he's going to stay at 135. I mean, I can see him easily go up to 140. And then I could see him going up to 147. Honestly, by the time he's done, I think Keyshawn Davis will be a 147 fighter. He has a low punch output, though. And look, there's a lot of good things that Keyshawn does, okay? He has fast hands. He's accurate. He's a good counter striker. Like I said, he's just getting his man strength. He goes to the body really well. But there's a question of two things about Davis specifically. Number one, his chin. He hasn't really been cracked. I mean, he's been hit, but he hasn't really been... He hasn't been, dropped and had to dig deep after getting wobbled a couple of times. And the other thing is he big fight ready? And what do I mean by that? At the Hulu Arena inside Madison Square Garden, the attendance is 5,600 people. It's a small crowd, a semi-small crowd, right? I mean, it's not like you're fighting in a bar. But is he ready for the big crowd? There's a reason why Bob Arum doesn't bring fights into the main arena. Okay? The main arena for boxing holds 20,789 people. There's a reason why he doesn't go there. He doesn't have the roster. He doesn't have the fighters that could fill that place. He can fill 5,600 seats, sure. Over 20,000? No. And the first time you are fighting in front of a crowd of 20,000 plus people, under the bright lights, you kind of look like a deer in the headlights. Is he ready for that action? I don't know. Because it takes a while to fight under that type of a pressure. And it's something that Tank Davis, whether you like him or not, is used to. Whether you want to believe that Tank's been protected, that also can be argued here or there. Should he fight Tank next? I don't think he's ready. I don't. I would like one more fight, just one more in between. Someone like an Isaac Cruz. Isaac Cruz physically is about the same size as Tank. There's an inch between them. Tank's 5'5" and Cruz is 5'4". The reach is almost the same. Tank's is 67 and Isaac's is 63. Isaac Cruz is high pressure fighter. He's durable, has really good cardio. And he's a dog, man. Isaac Cruz has a lot of dog in him, but not more than Tank Davis. It gives him that stepping stone that he needs to be ready to fight Tank Davis. Isaac Cruz would be the good in between. And a good first title defense for him. Now, when... I don't know why my neighbor had to park right up on... There's like 100 parking spots. Don't know why he had to park right up on top of my car. Anyway, sorry for getting distracted. when and if Tank and Keyshawn do fight, it will be the boxer against the puncher. Okay? And history shows that when that fight happens, when a pure puncher fights a pure boxer, usually the boxer wins. It's that the skill set always outsmarts the strength. I don't know about it here in this case because Tank has the touch of dim mak. He has one punch power. Keyshawn has to do a lot. Tank only needs to touch him once. It would be almost down the lines of a Madonna against Floyd, an Evander against Tyson, a Gotti Ward, Ali Frazier. Those are all the great puncher versus boxer fights. Bivol Beterbiev. Those are exciting fights, but they're exciting when both fighters are ready. And Keyshawn is just not ready for that yet. One fight away. Then he should be ready. I'd really like to see a undisputed at lightweight. That would be awesome to see, but and honestly, I think out of all of them, I think Abdullah Mason might be the best. I think he might be better than Shakur. At this point, might be better than Loma even. I don't know about Tank though. That's Tank is such an interesting question mark. But anyways, Cyclone for CYCIEprodz, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Guys, please, like I said before, like the video, drop a comment and question below. And most importantly, subscribe to the channel. And until the next video, Cyclone saying, peace out, home skis.